First, though, got to see how Amy does at this, but I need some, game showy music. There it is. All right, the National Spelling Bee is coming this spring, as it normally does. And the finals are in June, but 12-year-olds are starting to practice for the qualifiers now. So let's see if Amy K is a 12-year-old genius at heart.
I just want to say I'm not good at spelling. So much so that when I was in elementary school, I don't know if we did it in middle school, but for sure elementary school, every week you would get your list of words, and then on Friday you would have your spelling test. My mom would always be so stressed out, and she would make me study, and I would never get the words. And even on Friday, driving to school, she'd be driving. She'd have her list with her in one hand. Okay, Amy, spell this word. I can never get them. And she'd remember TH. But I'm not good at spelling.
Well, we have a couple of words here. And here's the deal with these words. They're actually from the actual study guide from the National Spelling Bee.
Okay.
So while the words aren't the hardest words that are going to be in the spelling bee, they're ones that people are using to practice, and only expert spellers usually get 11 out of 15 correct. So we might not do all 15. We'll see how quick you go, but let's see how you do.
Okay.
All right. How would you spell the word detour, Amy K?
Can I use a piece of paper?
I don't think they do in the spelling bee. So you just have to be like detour, and then whatever you think it might be.
D-E-T-U.
So my...
No, that's definitely not what I wanted. But that's what I wanted.
Okay, so it was D...
D-E-T-O-U-R.
Oh, okay.
So you forgot a little bit. How would you spell riddance? Like good riddance.
R-I-D-E. What?
Now there's two D's.
Oh.
Two D's. Cinnamon.
Come on. C-I-N-N-O.
It's an A.
A.
It's an A. There's no O.
There's no
an
O in
at the
cinnamon?
There's an O at the end. You put it in the middle.
But sound it out.
Cinnamon. So you are 0 for 3 so far.
Feeling really good about this.
Incoherent.
I-N-C-O-R.
There's an H. Choreographer.
C-H. Choreographer. C-H. Choreographer. Oh, wait. C-H-O. C-H-O-R. O-R-O.
There's an E. Choreographer is kind of how it would look. Let's give you one I think
There's not going to be one I'm going to get. Spelling, I am not good at spelling. Most of the time I do voice to text because I suck at spelling.
Well, and listen, I hate to tell you this. I don't think you're going to make it to the National Spelling Bee.
Yeah. My mom could have told you that about 20 years ago.
How about heirloom? Like an heirloom necklace. Can you do heirloom?
H.
2 H's or 1 H?
Just 1 H.
Okay.
They're just sounding it out. Heirloom. H-E-I-R-L-O-M. No,
There's
come on.
two O's. There's 2 O's. You spelled it heirloom.
Oh.
How about crouched? Like I crouched down to propose to my lover.
Crouch.
Sure. Crouching tiger, hidden dragon.
R-O-U-C-H. Crouch.
Crouched.
D-E-D. That is not on there. You're now just giving me words.
Crouched.
Okay.
It's the first one on the list. You got one. Hey!
Okay. I mean, that's better than I thought I was going to do.
Eavesdrop.
E-A-V-S.
There's another E.
Oh.
E-S. Oh, man. Amphibian.
Oh, I know I'm not good. A-M-M. Already wrong?
Yeah, there's just one M. Primitive.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The caveman was primitive.
Can you give me the definition?
That's a primitive way of thinking about this. Primitive, like old.
I'm just thinking what they say.
Primal.
What they say in spelling bees. Primitive. P. Primitive. If people want to also text in and tell me how to spell it,
no.
P-R. Primitive.
Really?
P-R. Is it E or I?
Well, which one are you saying?
Well, I'm asking.
Well, how would I tell you?
Like,
have you ever even heard of a spelling bee before?
I've heard of them. Clearly, I've never been in one.
Also, I see you repeatedly checking the text club, hoping somebody texts the word primitive.
Come on.
Stop it.
Okay, primitive. It would be P-R-E.
It's an I, man.
Come on.
It's an I. Torturous.
T. Torturous. T-O-R-C-H-O-U-S.
There's no C. No C in the word torturous.
What is it?
Torturous.
Oh my gosh.
I think. I scribbled it out after you got it wrong, so I'm not entirely sure.
How many have I done so far? I thought we weren't doing all of them.
Well, now I'm curious if you can be nothing for 15. You got 3 left.
What do you mean? I got one.
Oh, you got 1 for 15,
Stop,
maybe.
give me the credit I deserve.
Assassinate.
Oh my gosh. Assassinate. If anyone would like to assassinate that word, you could text
I'll
it
even
to
help you a little bit.
352.
I'll even help you a little bit. You get to spell a naughty word.
ASS.
Mm-hmm.
IN.
Actually, it's the naughty word twice in a row and then innate.
Stop.
Yeah. Zeitgeist.
What is that?
I don't know. I'm also not a spelling bee champion. I have no idea.
What? That is a word?
Yes.
Zeitgeist.
Zeitgeist. It is, honestly, it's spelled about how it is pronounced.
Z-I-T.
Z-E-I-T. Mediterranean is the last one.
I can't spell Mediterranean. M-E.
Oh, wait. No, there is an E. Stop buzzing. Stop buzzing.
Okay. Mediterranean. M-E. I don't know if I would go right to a T or an I after this.
Neither.
What? Okay, that was a good hint.
None of what you were about to do is right.
M-E-D?
Mm-hmm.
M-E-D-I. M-E-D-I-T-E-R?
Stop reading it off the text club. Stop reading it off the text club. Stop reading it off the text club.
N-E-A-N?
I can see what you're doing, and you did not spell Mediterranean correctly.
I was trying to look out of the corner of my eye.
So, 1 out of 15.
Well, failed
maybe,
that one.
Maybe, because at one point I stopped being able to keep track of the last one as you were reading it over and over again from the text club. Maybe 2 out of 15 if we accept the cheat.
I can't accept the cheat. I got 1 out of 15. That's probably how my spelling test also looked in middle school.
So,
or elementary school.
Good news.
Yeah.
You don't necessarily live in a society where you need to be able to spell. Bad news. You're not a very good speller, and you're not going to the spelling bee championship.
I mean, I kind of already figured. Spelling is not my thing. I'm not very good at spelling at all. So much so, I usually will ask my fiance, hey, how do you spell this word? Or I use voice to text. And the worst part is, sometimes people will ask me, hey, do you know how to spell this? Please don't ever ask me that.
Hey, more good news.
Yeah.
If I ever need to spell the word crouched, I know who to come to.
Yeah. Actually, no, I think I'm good with assassination now. I like that it's double naughty word.
Yeah, double naughty word's a good way to remember that.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt. Congratulations, you're not going to spelling bee. Hooray!